share this shit today. All right.
Sasha says, that's disgusting. Remember he said it about E.T.? He goes, that thing is disgusting.
I know. We never did watch E.T. with him. Because he thought it was disgusting. Did we watch E.T.?
Yes.
I don't even remember. Mojo's taking up the whole couch again. All right, hello. Oh, we already got people here. All right, well, I was able to share the show today, so Facebook fixed whatever was fucked up.
Hello, people.
Look at Mojo.
Yeah. Mojo says, hello, people. Oh, he's showing you his good eye.
Hello, universe's flowers. We're good. How are you? Biden's on TV talking about the shooting in Colorado.
Yeah, so for those of you who haven't heard, who've been living in a cave, there's a shooting in Boulder, Colorado, at I forget what it's called, but it was at a supermarket. And they have the suspect in custody. As soon as I read that, I was like, okay, well, we know the race of the suspect already.
Didn't we did I dream it or did we see video? The guy was naked or something.
Yeah, you didn't dream it.
That happened?
So
Okay.
the guy, I don't know what led up to this, but by the time the cops captured him and, took him outside to, put him in the car or whatever, all he had on was his underwear. And I don't know if that's how he came into the store or took his clothes off later or whatever, but he had underwear on and a bloody leg, so that they did injure him. He was in the hospital. I think he's still in the hospital, but they're supposed to release him today and take him straight to jail to get booked.
He's 21 years old, I
Yes,
think they said.
yeah, and 10 people
kid.
died. And
Ruined
then,
your life.
Colorado had banned assault weapons, but then the NRA sued them, so a judge overturned it. And
Recently.
that was 10 days ago.
Oh, 10 days? Jesus, that is recent.
I mean, I don't know if it would have made it. I mean, he's still in a lot of trouble. Like whether he had a banned weapon or whether it wasn't a banned weapon, doesn't really matter.
Well,
as
he
far
wouldn't
as
have been
charges
able to,
go.
he would have had to buy it in another state or something if the ban had still been in place.
Yeah.
It's like the guy that shot up the spas. He just bought it that day, and then went out and shot everybody
In
up
Georgia?
with it. Yeah, I think I don't know actually what state he bought it in.
Okay.
I imagine Georgia doesn't have an assault weapons ban, so
Yeah.
probably. But he bought it and bought the bullets and went and shot motherfuckers. And you got to wait 2 weeks to get a pistol.
Yeah. I mean, really, they're making it more difficult to vote than to get an assault weapon.
Yes, yes. They have made it more difficult to vote than get an assault weapon.
Yep. So yeah, Biden's talking about it, and we got the TV down. I don't know what he was saying, but I mean, this keeps happening in cycles over and over. It's like there's a shooting, and then they talk about gun reform, and then nothing, and then there's another shooting, and then they talk about gun reform, and then nothing, and it just keeps going like that. I mean, there are enough nuts who will totally go to war if they think they're coming to take our guns, like those people. So it's not as black and white as it should be. There are plenty of people who are going to be out for blood if we tighten the rules.
Yeah, Mary, I saw, I still think it must have been a joke, but they're very deadpan about it. These two little girls on fucking TikTok that were Trump supporters, and they said, well, if Trump isn't doing a good job, how come he stopped all the school shootings? We haven't had a school shooting in over a year.
you need a school for school shootings.
There was a
There's
kid on
nobody at
Zoom
the,
that had a
there's nobody
rifle
at
in his
school.
room. He got in trouble.
There's a kid on Zoom who had a rifle in his room. That's not funny, but
No.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting anything to change. We've been dealing with this for like Columbine was like 20 years ago in the same state, by the way, and you know, did nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, and well, like Mary's saying, that's what she's worried about when schools reopen. It's like, yeah, these kids are going to be all like more socially awkward than they ever fucking were. They're going to have some issues. And then a lot of kids have like serious mental health issues over there. It's just like, not Sasha. You might hear his game in the background over there. He's not having a problem at all.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're more concerned about it than he is. I mean, I'm happy with the level of education he's getting. He's actually doing better than he was doing in school. But I worry about the socialization. But he doesn't seem to be worried about it. Like, I think we're more worried than he is,
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah, I'm just worried that, adolescence is fast approaching. We need to get him into school
Yeah,
for that so he can work out those issues that
yeah.
crop up.
Well, we better get him into a good charter school.
Yeah, well, we got it.
And like by the time he goes, he'll be 12, so close to adolescence.
Yeah.
But not quite. And I mean, I know it's not like I have to go to the bathroom with him when he's going to the bathroom, but he years ago, like he would start going to the bathroom and just like slam the door in my face, like he wants his privacy. But he gives me my privacy. Like when he was younger, like it was just me and him, and I had to go to the bathroom. I had to take him with me. I'm not going to leave him there. So I take him into the stall, and he totally turns around and just faces the corner. And I don't care. Like I'm not asking him to do it, but he's just like so strict about that stuff. He turns around, faces the corner, and he doesn't turn back around until after I've flushed.
Oh, wow.
He just does that. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, I take him in the stalls with me. I mean, he didn't do that.
No, he doesn't with
We
me.
do the urinals next to each other and stuff.
Yeah.
Usually, if somebody else is in there, he doesn't want to do the urinal. Although we haven't been in a public bathroom in a year, so
Yeah,
who knows
exactly.
what habits he has now.
Yeah. That's cute. He only goes in the urinal if it's just you and him? Aw, that's cute.
And he hates the electric hand dryer thing.
Does he, well, he might not hate it
He
anymore.
might, but he just, oh God, it triggers him. He hates the sound.
Yeah.
Biden says Senate should pass 2 gun bills passed by the House. They're not gonna fucking, well, unless a simple majority. Hello, Deborah. Good morning. It's just starting to rain here, but we've got a serious storm coming.
Yeah, I would
any
say
minute now.
Tuesday and Wednesday?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I've got some work to do, so. I'm
flooding
okay with
and
that.
all that.
Oh, yeah, they said for people to move their cars to higher ground yesterday.
Yeah, the little neutral area, they let you park on that when rain comes. Never seems to get bad. If I ever see the neighbors move their cars off the street, I'll move. But so far, hasn't happened. I just make sure I park my car far from the curb.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be a lot of water going down that fucking gutter. It's gonna be like a river.
And we know this flood zone is X, which means it doesn't flood. But our neighbor, I don't know how long Randy's been here, but our neighbor's been here for a while, and he's like, nah, this place never floods.
Yeah.
So that's good to know.
I just relaunched all of our merchandise campaigns because I guess they run a certain length and then they turn it off and then I got to relaunch it. So coffee mugs, totes, t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, all of it. It's available. Just posted the link on my Facebook page.
Yeah.
Because you want to remember these dark times. We're not having it, and then maybe we'll have get the fuck out merchandise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GTF.
Yeah. We can
Oh.
have like pictures of the different places we take them to. It's like, here, you can have a coffee mug from the time we went to Elizabeth's with y'all.
Yeah, we'll bring our coffee mugs
Yeah.
and our t-shirts.
Yeah. Well, we don't have the t-shirts because we're just kind of weird to wear a t-shirt with our faces
Yeah.
on it. It's kind of
I
okay
have-
to have a coffee mug with your face.
I have the COVID 45 t-shirt though.
Yeah.
But
think you're
it
the
doesn't have
only
our
one.
No, somebody else ordered it. I don't remember if
Oh,
it was Anna.
That's
I think
right.
it was Anna. Somebody else ordered it.
Yeah, not enough people got the COVID 45
And then
reference.
some random dude had it on, posted it on his page.
Yeah.
Because he thought it was funny.
Yeah,
Um,
it is funny. Just
yeah.
not enough people got it.
yeah, but I don't even know who he is.
Yeah,
It's funny.
that's funny. Must
Funny.
have trolled one of our pages.
Yeah, I mean he's a local guy. I know he like lives around here somewhere, but yeah, he just posted it one day. He thought it was funny,
Yeah.
but I don't know him, and you don't know him.
We know nothing of his work.
So you made a quiche last night,
And mashed taters.
and then he made mashed potatoes. His first time making them, they're really good. And then we realized that we had some beef bone like from bone broth. We had gravy from like Christmas or something, but it was in the freezer, and so that was really good.
Yeah, glad I noticed that. Well, Marta said that recently that mashed potatoes is one of her favorite foods. It's like, well, fuck, we got all these taters.
That was good.
Yeah.
I also
got
we
more.
should try making them. I also like them with garlic mashed potatoes. Are really good. It's a good night. We need to get a new.
I was going to do garlic mashed potatoes, but put garlic in the quiche. So.
That's okay. Yeah, we need garlic press.
Yes, we do.
Yes,
Yes,
and get one.
yes.
Ours was so it was just had stuff in the crevices, and I just got really irritated the other day, and I threw it in the trash. So we got to get a new one.
It was really old too.
Yeah.
Metal.
Yeah.
Metal's not easy to get stuff off of. You know,
Yeah.
the plastic one would be better if they need. I don't know. Would it cut garlic?
Well, it's got to have blades.
Yeah, yeah. It's probably a plastic one with blades in it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind they're making.
And then
now.
we can always just, if we really want to clean it, we just soak it for a while.
Yeah.
So yeah, garlic press. Put that on our list.
Gun control should not be partisan. Well, no, but I know
Everything-
it shouldn't be. But the other fucking
COVID
side.
shouldn't be partisan
Yeah.
either, but
But it's
oh
the
well.
other side always talking about he's going to come take our guns away, and they're doing it right now.
Yeah.
They go, see, it's less than 100 days. He's coming for our guns. They took our guns.
And that was the big thing with Obama too. Like we knew somebody who actually moved to Arizona because she thought Biden was going to take her. I mean, she thought Obama was going to take her guns.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, never happened. Dumb fucks.
Yeah. Yep.
But wait, how's the NRA running around suing people? Didn't they just file for bankruptcy?
That's what I thought. I thought they filed for bankruptcy, but I haven't. That was, not. It wasn't recently, but it wasn't a long time ago. Maybe in the last 2 years or something. So I don't know.
It seems like it was within the last year.
A year or two. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Well, bankruptcy doesn't seem to, mean to the rest of the world what it would mean to you or me or
Yeah,
or
I
them
mean,
if they had
Trump's
declared
been
bankruptcy.
bankrupt multiple times, and
It's
how does it hurt him?
It's somehow a business strategy. They end up making money, and it's like we end up fucking up our whole lives for 10 years.
7.
Is it 7? I used to was 10 when I was young. Yeah, it's like like one of the worst things you can do. It's like a last ditch effort.
Except you can't do it for student loans.
Yeah,
I would have declared bankruptcy a long time ago. But yeah.
I've always wondered about all those people that are like refinancing student loans. It's like those are private companies. Like why can't people just do that and then declare bankruptcy?
It's a federal law. For student loans, you just can't do it. Yeah, the banks they have lower interest rates if you switch it over, but then they can take your house and all this shit. This way, they at least can't take your shit. So it's I mean, the interest is better, but you are taking a greater risk if you have a loan from transfer it to a private company. Like they will repo your shit.
What's better, sigil or loan, or use magic planetary squares? Usually I'd say more. More is better. But what you get from the planetary squares, once you draw the line from line, I mean that ends up being your sigil. So I would maybe add that sigil you come up with there to another sigil, and then you've got your planetary aspect in it. Go big or go home, I always say. Mojo.
Mojo, go big or go home. Oh my God,
Yeah.
he's like has his face stuck in.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't checked on Pickles yet this morning.
Oh yeah, we got to
I
check on
usually
Pickles.
like send him a daily text to see
Yeah.
how he's doing. Well, he's getting better, every day. The swelling's going down. For those of you who know Pickles, the swelling's going down, and he seems like he's on the mend.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good.
Pickles.
Pickles. What else? I don't even know what
Yeah,
else
I'm
is
just
going
looking
on.
up
I
at
mean,
the
everybody's
shooting
talking about the
survivor
shooting.
photos. I mean, that's the only news that's on now today. It's
Right.
like a one story day apparently.
Yeah. So he's 20. Did you see his age already?
21, yeah.
21. Jury set for trial of Derek Chauvin, the ex-cop charged with murdering George Floyd. And then a cop was shot in the Boulder shooting. Let's see. Top Fox business producer dies of COVID.
Whoa.
I don't know who that is though. Ex-Missouri governor who resigned amid sex abuse claims enters the GOP Senate race. This is what we're talking about. Like when it's our people, we don't do this. When it's their people, they don't care. They just do it.
Our people fucking, mostly take responsibility and resign.
Yeah.
And I don't think they should anymore. It's like, yeah, honor the
why-
victims and all that, but why should
why
we be
should-
the only ones that give up ground?
Yeah.
Give them seats in our houses, in our senates and shit. DC statehood is being discussed. Yeah, I heard them talking a bit about that. And then what? Then they get a certain amount of electoral votes.
Well, they already have electoral votes.
Oh. So what are we going to get out of statehood there? I forget, there was a benefit, but I forget
Yeah,
what.
but they do have electoral votes.
Okay.
That probably just like one or two, but yeah. I'm not sure. So are they mostly just right now, like if you had to like lump it into a state, is it Maryland? Like, 'cause Maryland is right by, like a lot of people like commute, like they'll live in like Baltimore or whatever and commute to the DC. So,
I do not know.
but then we have to change our flag because there'll be 51 states.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're talking about doing it for Puerto Rico too, and
Yeah,
then
52
flag.
Yeah, it needs a new look.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You need a new brand. 52 states, and I'm sure the Republicans don't really want that because they're Puerto Rico will vote for the Democrat. And, I mean, DC already votes for the Democrat, so I don't know how it like helps or affects them at all if they become a state. DC's like 95% blue.
I recently saw that stupid QAnon House member, the Green.
Oh, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
She was saying, we've got to honor the Constitution. You don't just change the parts you disagree with. And that's literally what an amendment is. Every one of those amendments we have in there is a change that's been made to the Constitution and the Bill of Rights and all that.
Well, I made that face because, I mean, she supported overthrowing a free and fair election.
That too, yeah.
Is that in the Constitution that if you don't like the results, you can just storm the Capitol and it's your right? That's not in the Constitution.
The irony is just so
Yeah.
all over the fucking place with that one.
Yeah. And like the Trump 2024 page, like they're making a big deal about like we have to have term limits, But when Trump was president, they were more than okay with him just running for a third term and a fourth term and just being president for life. Term limits don't matter if you like the guy in charge. Then when you don't like the guy in charge, you want to set up term limits. These people are so stupid. So stupid.
Well, I often say this, the Trump supporters, the QAnons, the fucking Proud Boys, all of them are the scum of the fucking earth, okay? They wanted their president to round up his political enemies and execute them and seize power and they wanted him
And then
to declare martial law.
just stay there forever and not even have any more
I mean,
elections.
I can't think of more un-American scumbag than that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say, fuck you people. You can all fucking die. I don't fucking care. You should all be hung on the fucking White House lawn. We should take that fucking noose that you put up and we just one by one. You know, it'll take a long time, but just keep using that noose. Hang you with a fucking orange extension cord. Y'all are fucking scum. And I hope some, people tune in. I always get some haters on YouTube. But every motherfucking Trump supporter that's still a Trump supporter, that's what you wanted to have happen. You are fucking scum. And you should all be shipped off to Russia, but Russia don't even want you, man. Put you all on a fucking island somewhere and you can resist the vaccine and not wear masks and infect each other and all
Or
fucking
like
die.
set up a colony at Mar-a-Lago or something.
Should I build one of those artificial islands and just stick them on it?
Yeah.
They'll like float from country to country and no country will let them go there. We'll shoot pepper spray at them if they try and land on our shores.
They'll try to
It'd be
float to
great.
Cuba.
Yeah,
and
try to float to
would be like,
Cuba.
no.
That was their unilateral
Reverse
wet
migration.
dream. Is fucking the most un-American shit anybody ever came up with.
Yep.
And they're still calling themselves patriots.
Yeah. They absolutely think they're patriots. They think it's their, God-given right to storm the Capitol if they don't like the results of the election.
But I think we mentioned it yesterday. There's the QAnon shaman's mom saying, "Well, he just walked through the door."
Well, I heard, how we're talking about voter fraud and stuff. So, the Heritage Foundation, whoever doesn't know, it's a really conservative think tank. I think they have a list of like what judges they would like to be appointed, and Trump used that list, and it's just like really, really red. And so they released a report about election fraud. You know how many incidents of fraud they found out of all the millions of votes? It's like 70 million, I think, was for Biden, Trump, and 76 for Biden, something like that. But it's in the millions. The Heritage Foundation, and they're looking. They're totally on Trump's. Yeah, 1,300 instances of voter fraud out of how many million? And so this guy did the math. He said that's 0.000000085. So statistically, that's 0% of the vote. And that's all. And this is the best they can do. Like this, they have a lot of money, a lot of manpower. They have the drive to find fraudulent votes, and that's all they came up with.
Well, and I would like to see the statistics broken down. Like, whose side was that voter fraud on? Your 1,300 fucking things. How much of that was Republican voter fraud?
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, because
say.
Trump's a narcissist, and if he accuses somebody of something, he's guilty of that. So that's why he won't let go of the massive voter fraud, because he knows there was voter fraud, and it was the Republicans committing voter fraud.
Not good enough.
State hearing on guns grows tense. Oh, well, perfect time to have a hearing on guns.
Yeah, I don't know if this is like a new thing that they do. Oh, and then the AstraZeneca. Remember how yesterday we were talking about this too, how they released a statement saying it was like 79% effective and all that stuff. Well, I guess the U.S. did some sort of investigation, and they're saying that was old data.
Well, I thought the old data said 60-something%. When they were talking about it in Europe and maybe blood clots, they were saying it was like 60-something%. It's like, well shit, you're going to take that 60-something% and get blood clots? Shit.
So yeah, there was I don't know which part of it they're saying was outdated, but whatever they put out there yesterday, they said was outdated. So and I don't know if they've already applied for the emergency FDA approval, or if they're going to. I mean, I read yesterday they're going to apply for it, but I don't know if they've already done it or not. So I don't know. I'm really on the fence with that one. Like I don't know. I mean, I understand that people died from blood clots, but I also understand that people die from blood clots without AstraZeneca.
Well, and you read the percentages. yesterday. It was minuscule compared to like how many people got the vaccine.
Yeah, it was
how
like
many actually got blood clots.
37 people got it compared to millions who were vaccinated.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not trying to discount those 37 lives. That's 37 too many. You know, I get that, but it's within our parameters for a safe vaccine. You're going to have some deaths. And they still haven't proven that it was due to the vaccine.
Mm.
So,
I guess Mary's husband made a similar comment on his Facebook page.
but
Then he was nominated for our county planning commission, and Trump supporters blocked him based on the offhand Facebook comment. Maybe calling them scumbags for wanting to overthrow the government and put a dictator in charge.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking. Well, shit, that should have, still got him some votes. I mean,
Well, I'm sure
Republicans
that-
blocking you, well, of course they're gonna, if, you don't back their cult leader.
Yeah. Yep.
Who still thinks he has power. And he's gonna start his own social media.
Yeah.
That's great. It's been so great not having Trump on fucking social media. Go be someplace I don't have to see. Go, go, go.
Mm-hmm. Although I'm sure there'll be plenty of people infiltrating and just
Oh,
checking it out.
Oh, yeah, just like Parlor.
I never went on Parlor, but I heard the people who did, like their whole thing is like free speech, blah 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 blah. But when they had anti-Trump people exercising their free speech, they banned them immediately. So it's only free speech if you like Trump. Then you can have free speech. If you don't like Trump, no free speech.
And I always loved the fucking free speech argument. I even had it here one time. I kicked somebody, I booted off somebody's comment that was talking shit, and they're going, God, Uncle Birch, I can't believe you're censoring people. I thought you believed in free speech. It's like, did you read the fucking Constitution? Did you read the Constitution? Did it say anything about private citizens? It said Congress shall enact no law that infringes on the free speech, free press, or freedom of religion. I ain't Congress, bitch. I do whatever I want. Fucking nobody says you have free speech on my platform. Nobody says you should have free speech on Facebook platform, Twitter's platform. They own their fucking platform. And when we start our app, I ain't saying you're getting free speech there too. There's limits. Free speech comes with consequences, bitches.
Yeah.
Very ranty today. I think it's the storm coming.
Storm coming?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, but
Speaking of the storm coming, she's gonna go to the bathroom. There's Mojo lurking. Don't try and hide from the camera. You're sitting right in the center of the frame, taking up all the room, and you're gonna try and hide from the camera. So people can't see your beautiful eyeliner. Here, show me your beautiful eyeliner. Show me your beautiful eyeliner. See, hide the people. Down. Here, let's do the skin. There you go. I can always direct him around with his skin. He has plenty of extra skin, see? And Azzy, when they're playing, he'll just grab his cheek and pull him around the house. But he does the same thing to Azzy too, so it's all fair. Let's see these comments that go away. I was having some words with Facebook morons last night. Yeah, often am. I think I got 9 days left of my Facebook Live ban. And I'm sure I'll do something to piss me. Well, actually, I know who it was. It was Thomas the tour guide, because I had Christian Day on the show talking shit about him, but I blocked him, so he shouldn't be able to complain anymore. There's a dude from the Colorado State House, so they're still talking about the same thing on the news. Okay, that is the news story for today, apparently. It's even like the top news story on the BBC.
what, the shooting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They talk about there's the Americans shooting themselves up again.
And it's like, when was the massage parlor shooting? Like less than a week ago?
Less than a week ago, yeah.
So, yeah. It's like, okay, so then schools weren't safe for a while. And now grocery stores?
Yeah. They said I'm banned for violating community standards. No further details, no way to appeal it. Just did it all of a sudden. I think we figured it out when I was trying to start the show one day. It's like, oh, I'm banned. shit. And then, so we've been figuring out ways to get around it. And then there was a glitch for a few days where we weren't able to share YouTube stuff to Facebook. So,
Yeah.
so you know, our reach around wasn't working that well there.
Yeah. I mean, I hope my goal is to, like, when we launch the app, just to get to a point where I just don't want to do any other social media.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, a lot of people are on Facebook because of their families and stuff, but my family's not on my Facebook anyway, so like, what difference does it make?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably still pop in there every once in a while, but as far as like, you know, interacting with people and stuff,
Oh,
I'm
well, yeah.
all
Or we
about
can
the
be
app.
busy doing admin stuff and content providing.
Yeah. So you know how one of our developers is working on the Birchbot?
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be called Ask Uncle Birch.
Hmm.
And they get to ask the bot.
Yeah. That's gonna be weird.
Yeah. You were looking at a YouTube video that you did in 2010 last night.
Mm-hmm.
You looked so young,
I know, I was.
and your voice was even
It
higher
was just before
pitched.
Sasha was born, I think. Yeah. 11
Well-
years ago.
2010. Well, he was born at the end of 2010, so it's likely just that I was pregnant during that video. But good times, good times.
Good times.
Sasha.
So-
Now he doesn't even like it when I hug him. Why? What did I do?
He has his moments where he wants hugs.
Can't
He's
wait.
just asserting his boundaries.
Okay. You want to go have a cigarette
I suppose we
before
could.
it starts raining really hard?
Yeah, I don't hear anything. So
No, it's not
try.
raining right now. Okay, field trip.
Field trip. Field trip. Field trip. We're taking a fucking field trip. Field trip. Field trip. We are almost there. That's the official field trip song. You know that? Oh, damn, that's some dark clouds over there. Clouds above us aren't that dark. Over there, man, they're getting hammered. Hammered. Woman? Yeah. All righty. Elbow in her.
Yeah. So yeah, Biden wants to ban assault weapons. But again, like this has been going on for so many years. I don't see why all of a sudden they're gonna ban weapons, assault weapons. I mean, I thought the NRA was gonna lose some of its teeth because of the bankruptcy, but doesn't sound like it.
Anything like it, huh?
So, I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is. We still have the Hope School.
Yep.
I gotta get some work done.
I gotta get some work done.
Homeschool. Did you guys
Homeschool.
just? Oh, you didn't do social studies, huh? We did.
No, we
PE.
did PE.
Yeah.
Brick throwing.
Yeah.
He loved it.
Mhm.
I bet if you did that in a school, you have a pile of bricks, have the kids take them and throw them at something, they'd have a blast.
Yeah. I think he just likes interacting with us. Like
Yeah.
he has like way too much screen time.
Mhm.
And he just likes being outside and hanging out and talking to us, which he's always welcome to do. I don't know why he doesn't do it more often. He seems to enjoy it.
Mhm.
But we should get him out there. He could help us with the yard work or like stacking those all the wood against the side of the house or something.
Yeah.
He could help with that.
Yeah.
Teach him how to use the wheelbarrow.
Mhm.
Be like a rickshaw. I'll sit in it. Push him around.
Gotta get a pump.
Yeah. Probably just
Tires flat.
Probably just order one.
Yeah.
We had a pump for when Sasha had a
Forever.
stroller.
Huh.
I don't know where it went. No idea.
Mm.
We lost a lot of shit over the years.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we did. Well, the neighborhood's pretty chill. We get this massive storm coming.
Yeah. I like our neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. It is chill.
Yeah. I should ask Christian if you don't, well, no, I'll just look for it. If there's any other software to see what the exterior of your house looks like painted in certain colors.
Yeah.
That thing that he used, I just have a hard time with it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's other things
Yeah.
we can use. What kinds of software?
We are boring today.
Yeah. I slept well.
I could tell. You kept hitting snooze. You normally just turns the alarm off. Kept going off. So
Yeah.
you
There's
should
two
snooze.
buttons, and when I'm half asleep, sometimes I click on the wrong button, which is snooze.
I woke up one time. Sabo was like spooning your arm,
Oh, yeah.
purring.
Yeah. He likes to get on my arm too, and like kind of like Mojo, just sit on it.
He likes to pet me, so sometimes I have Sabo hickeys. Little. It's because his claws won't go in, but he's so gentle. He just reaches out and touches me, kisses my face, but he always leaves marks.
Yep. What else is going on?
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. Did I tell him you made the? Oh yeah, you made the quiche. Really good quiche.
Good. I've made better.
Really?
Yeah,
They're all good.
they're all good. It's all good. It's quiche. Yeah.
We gotta make one with shrimp one of these days.
Yes. Shrimp quiches.
Or maybe even like we could experiment with it and try to put like some lox and cream cheese in there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some capers or something, and have like a breakfast quiche.
Well, one of I was looking at mashed potato recipes. One person puts fucking cream cheese in theirs.
Yeah.
Makes it kind of tangy, I guess.
No, it just makes it more creamy, and it gives it flavor. Cream cheese isn't really tangy.
They said it gave a tanginess to it, so I'm gonna believe
Well,
them.
they don't have an editor. Well, I don't know. I don't really have anything. It's a short show.
Yeah, I think it'd be a short show.
Yeah. I don't really have anything else what I
Yeah. We have nothing to add.
had. Nothing to add.
People are just sitting there, staring at us.
We're just sitting there.
We're just sitting here staring at us.
Staring at us.
All right. Sounds like we're gonna go, y'all. Stay safe, stay home.
See you on Thursday.
That kind of stuff. See you on Thursday. Bye.